pattern. It'll be undefeated world champion versus undefeated world champion for the unified and universally recognized undisputed lightweight championship of the world. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you who will be promoting this contest. Hall of Fame promoter, Mr. Lou DiBella and DiBella Entertainment, in association with Hall of Fame promoter, Mr. Bob Arum and Top Rank Incorporated. And of course, it's sanctioned by the Combat Sports Board of Victoria, along with the WBC, the WBA, the WBO, and the IBF. So now it's time for the official weigh-in for this main event that'll come up tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? So let's get this party started. Coming to the ring, coming to the stage. First, he is from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, and brings a perfect professional record consisting of 27 fights, 27 victories, including 15 wins by knockout. He's the undefeated WBC lightweight champion of the world, Devin "The Dream" Haney. And now, next up onto the stage and then to the scales, coming to the stage with a perfect professional record consisting of 20 fights, 20 victories, 10 wins by knockout. He comes to us from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. He is the undefeated WBA, WBO, IBF lightweight champion of the world, George "Ferocious" Kambosos Jr. Undefeated champion versus undefeated champion. First on to the scales will be the WBC champion, Devin "The Dream" Haney.
Let's go, champ! Let's go!
134 pounds, .92. 134.92 for Devin "The Dream" Haney. Devin, if you could please.
Next onto the scales, ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated WBA, WBO, and IBF lightweight champion of the world, George "Ferocious" Kambosos.
The lightweight limit, 135 pounds. We are working in pounds this morning. And we're just going to have a change of equipment here for George Kambosos Jr. Nothing like a bit of tension on the morning of the weigh-in here at Margaret Court Arena. So much on the line tomorrow, of course. A career-defining fight between these two men. This is George Kambosos Jr. We will require a towel with George Kambosos Jr. just fractionally above the 135-pound limit.
Back, please, except for officials and a representative from each camp.
We are 26 hours away from fight time. Things are getting interesting earlier than expected here this morning. It has been an interesting build-up over the course of this week in particular. And things are getting to a tinderbox proportion here at Margaret Court this morning.
Take his feet off. Take his feet off.
Scouts are not even sitting right, they're bouncing all over. Everybody stand still. Don't move. Trying to lock those in. Jimmy, yes, too many people.
Yeah. If we just move everybody back slightly from the scales, and there's much interest in what's happening here. Yes, everyone. This will be ratified by the Victorian Combat Sports Authority under the tutelage here of Chairperson Simone Bailey. But we just need to clear a bit of space, if we could.
It's got to stop. What's that? Champion of you. What's that? 3 belts and you can't make weight. Come on, little boy.
He's barely. I think he gets 2 hours. Well, no, he's got to make the weight. He takes everything out. What I'm asking you is, does he have his unified rules? And the scale doesn't stop. It just keeps going.
So at the moment, Chairperson of the Combat Sports Authority, Simone Bailey, has an official figure of 135.36 pounds, 0.36 above the lightweight limit. George Kambosos Jr. will have 2 hours to make the weight. And at 0.36 pounds, it might not take too long to get George down under that, the 135-pound limits. Right up until the morning before the fight, Michael.
We knew it was going to be exciting, and you know, sometimes the scale in the hotel says one thing, but we have to go by the official scale here. The standard procedure is go to a hot room or a sauna, workout, spit a little bit, and dehydrate, and that 0.3 of a pound is nothing. That'll be no problem.
Yeah, you'd imagine that won't be any issue at all. It's roughly about 140 grams in kilograms. You're talking about it in metric measurements, so about 140 grams, 0.3 of a pound. Shouldn't be too much for George Kambosos to lose inside the 2-hour limit, of course, that he has for this fight this morning. While we are here on the stage, we will talk to Devin Haney. Things were flaring up. Devin, if I could have you a quick word, if I could, mate. Always a bit of interest. Devin, first off, you comfortably made weight. The preparation has been exactly what you expected.
Yeah, I'm a true professional. I came away, I'm far away from home, but I did what I had to do. I made the weight, and I'm a true champion.
You were very vocal very quickly there when you saw that George hadn't made weight. What did you say to him?
I said he ain't shit. He ain't make weight.
Does this build your confidence for tomorrow even more, knowing that George didn't make weight at the first occasion?
I mean, he's sucked up. He's dry. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. We still gonna go in there and fight, but I'm a true champion, and true champions make weight.
Good news for you overnight with the news coming through that your father, Bill Haney, and your trainer, of course, had been granted a last-minute visa approval by the Australian government to be here in your corner tomorrow. What did that mean to you? What was your reaction when you heard that news?
That meant everything to me. Thank you to the Victorian government for making it happen. Thank you, God, and I can't wait for my dad to make it.
Just 24 hours out now from the fight itself, or just over 24 hours. How are the nerves at this point in time?
No nerves, man. I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm ready.
We will see you, of course, for a face-off when George makes weight, so please stay with us here this morning. We will do it now. Okay, we will do a face-off right now while the two are here.
Here they are face to face, ladies and gentlemen. Undefeated champion versus undefeated champion. The result will be, who will be the undisputed lightweight champion of the world? Haney or Kambosos Jr. Tomorrow at Marvel Stadium, 50,000 fans. It's going to be a fight event to remember. Haney, Kambosos, tomorrow at Marvel Stadium, Melbourne.
The Hellenic Fan Club goes up as one. We will give George Kambosos Jr., in accordance with the rules of boxing in the state of Victoria, 2 hours to make weight from the time he stood on the scale. So he has until around 12:30 p.m. local time here in Melbourne, Australian Eastern Daylight Time, to make weight.